And you see the arm turns. Nice thing is, if we're not around it, you know, we do have the two antennas on here, and this arm comes back down to fold in when it goes back into the home mode. So it is nice that, you know, if we can't see what's going on, the screen tells us. All of a sudden, two green dots line up, so then we know that the arm is in position, so we don't bring it down and break one of our antennas off of here.
Turning radius.
What's that?
Turning radius.
This thing will spin nearly 360.
For the machine itself, the
Oh,
track.
it'll spin around in a circle, basically. It's so typically they want us to drive it in kind of the folded up home mode here. And then there's two driving speeds. You have kind of the faster speed, and then you have a stair climbing mode, which is just a little bit slower speed, but it will spin right around here. And then this is a slower speed, and that would be the speed that you'd use for going up and down stairs. And then the faster speed is about 2.5 miles per hour, I believe is what they said. So.
Jim, I know we center here, when we used it in the incident here, you opened a couple doors.
We
Wanna
did.
show 'em how you
Yep.
did that?
The arm itself, this is why training 20-some guys is kind of unrealistic, because to open a door is possible, it's just not the easiest thing in the world. Because you do have this claw here, this clamp, and eventually, if you're not dead on, it's going to be putting too much pressure at an upward or downward angle. So, but you know, to basically demonstrate it, this claw would open up, and you can, you know, you can open it up pretty wide. You grab a larger object, and so you could go up to a door handle, you clamp onto it, and then you can take the claw, and then you can turn it. So you could turn that door handle, and then basically as you're doing that, you get it turned to a certain point, and then you go into your drive mode, and you can just back it up. So for typical doors inside of a residence, they're not spring loaded or anything, though that's where you get the problem if it's spring loaded, because at some point we have to let go, you know. So.
Even like a push door like that, would you be able to
Push
that
doors, yep, we could push onto it. Again, it's gonna be depending on what would be in the way. You know, if the arm has to be extended out further, you're not gonna have a good force, but, you know, we can tuck it back in and we can push stuff. If it's all